Fortnite just dropped a secret update today inside of the world of Fortnite, and loads of weapons and nerfs have been changed. They did release a full overview of it here, you can see it on their site on Twitter, but I've got the exact stats for you guys so you can get the exact details. Here you are from Fortnite Assist. Ranger AR buff. You can see the damage has been increased by 1 for all rarities. The Striker also has had a buff with the firing rate increased by 0.05, so not much at all really. MK7 has taken a little bit of a nerf with less hip fire accuracy, which isn't too much because mainly you just zoom in with it, but less accuracy, we don't know the exact stats on that, and also decreased damage to environments by 4 for all rarities, which is interesting. Also, auto shotgun buff has actually been increased its equip time by 0.2 for all rarities, and also the guzzle juice has also increased its healing rate, which is pretty awesome. And hiding intense has been disabled temporarily, but it has, I believe, been re-enabled by now. So pretty awesome stuff. These are only minor changes. Most of us will not see any of the effect with these. Unless you're a professional player, you probably won't see a difference with any of these, really. To be honest, I personally wouldn't notice any. Anyway, we've got so much to talk about in today's video, what's coming in the Winterfest update and so much more. We've also got a live stream happening this Sunday, partnering up with Logitech for that, so make sure you are tuning in for it. It's going to be awesome. We've got a few prizes for you guys, a few giveaways, and also a really awesome stream I want you guys there for. So make sure you tap that notification bell on that stream. It's going to be pretty fun. A little bit of a kind of like an in-game event with them, which is going to be nice. I think you guys are going to like it. So let's move on to a few other things though, what else we've got happening here on the channel. Well, we also have some up and coming stuff in the background gameplay, which is the food fight stuff. So just a quick mention just before we jump into the Winterfest stuff, because this is technically part of the Winterfest. The food fight has, I believe, been selected for the Winterfest selection of games that you can play over Winterfest. If you haven't already played it, you can jump into it early. There's a bunch of stuff in the background gameplay, you can check it out. It's basically classic food fight, but with a big remix, and it's also got all the new weapons, slide mechanics, and so much more. It's pretty awesome. It's up to 50 players as well, so I think you would enjoy it if you haven't yet played it. But let's jump into some of the stuff coming out this Winterfest. So the first one that made me laugh was actually from Hypex, and I had to put this first because this one is just hilarious. I thought this was the best one, in my opinion, for funniness. This one is regarding the classic Sergeant Winter. So apparently, he's going to be driving around the map with the trash truck, and he's supposed to drop things behind him, probably the unreleased candy consumable, which is going to be pretty funny. Just imagine this geezer just riding around playing Christmas music and Jingle Bells horn sounds, and he just drives around the map, and you just see him dropping candy and stuff. This would be so strange, but so cool. I think this is the best one today, in my opinion, for funniness, which was kind of cool. So there's an overview of that. If you haven't already seen it, you've got it right there. Also, we've got a few other topics for you guys. Well, a lot of other topics. Marshmallow also is going to be releasing a variant for his skin here on the 14th, so in 3 days' time. So keep your eyes out for that, and don't forget, if you are copying it, pop in code POST to support me further here on the channel. Also, if you're not already aware, there's a few other things going on with the victory emote. So if you get your victory emote past level 99 or 99 wins, which probably most of us probably won't get, but if you do happen to grind out wins, it won't actually show them. So don't worry, it will actually cause it to take longer to show the 99. So you don't really need to get 99 wins. Maybe go for like 60 something wins. We're gonna get like 64, maybe 65, 66, somewhere around there. I think that'll be 66 would be pretty cool. But let me know in the comments what you guys would like to have as your victory wins number at the end of the season, if it does stay, or it might even continue throughout the chapter, which is pretty cool. So let's keep moving on here, and we've got our next little topic for you guys. The machine pistol was actually supposed to be in Fortnite. Well, it was already in creative, but it got removed. But it's meant to be in Fortnite Chapter 3 at some point. So yeah, it has been being introduced for a while, to be honest. I've made a video in the past about it, how it got accidentally added into one of the unvaulting LTMs a while ago, so it's worth mentioning that it should be coming out at some point during this chapter. Also, some interesting stuff on the topic of IO and that. So there is a drill apparently where they're going to be drilling through the map and going to be appearing at different spots. Here are the 5 locations we can suspect IO to be located. And on the topic of IO, there's also rumors that IO could possibly have a brute version of the IO. Here's from Hypex, you can see a little picture of that. Pretty cool, right? And this is going to be a mythical weapon. There's also confirmation that mythical weapons are on every different new Chapter 3 weapon. So this is one of the mythics you could get from the IO Brute, who's going to possibly be in the game this season. But also just imagine what other mythics we could get from these kind of hostile mobs. I think we could see a lot of different other mythics from the Ranger, from even the shotguns. They will be in the game, and they are in the files, so at some point there's going to be some other bosses around the map, which is going to be pretty cool, and I can't wait for that. Speaking of boss meets as well, if you haven't already, on the second channel we've made our first boss meet this season. We've made the Foundation meet the NPCs. That would be the Visitor and the Scientist, and they had a little bit of a fight. So check it out on the second channel on Buy Post if you want to. I'm not going to link it, I'll link it at the very end, but if you're interested, check it out. It's going to be a pretty awesome one. I think you guys will like it. So yeah, that's kind of a cool one. Another little overview of kind of like upcoming loot sources here. You can see we've obviously got the Sergeant Winter vehicle, we've got the Bad Holiday gift box, which is just, I believe, like the present, I assume. Also Buttercake Bush, which looks pretty interesting. Buttercake Elimination as well, which seems pretty cool, gives you a little bit of HP. These are from the, I believe, the dinosaur creature, which is going to be quite cool. IO Brute Mythic, IO Compound Team, Mythic Shotgun and SMG, and IO Field Team SMG. So a variety of different IO units deployed around the map, which is going to be cool. I love bosses. I love all these units being deployed and all these different armies. So yeah, please, Fortnite, just keep introducing this sort of stuff. It's really cool, and just allow Battle Labs to allow us to move them, please. Please bring back the bosses in the different loot modes on Battle Labs so I can move them with impulses. It's very frustrating about that. Hopefully they do that. I will ask again for that, but it's not really getting anywhere. But that's a little bit of a side topic. I don't want to talk about that too much. That's more of my personal issues with Battle Labs. There's a lot of bugs in Battle Labs, to be fair. Alright, next one we got Fortnite up and coming info about the shield item here, which is going to be the shield sprinkler. This one is actually going to be used for a kind of health period, and it looks like the lifespan is going to be 30 seconds. This has got to be legendary for sure, and it's going to give 0.4 shield per second, which means it could possibly get 150 shield in 30 seconds. So this seems pretty powerful. It's got to be legendary because it would heal up your whole squad. So hopefully this would be pretty good. I guess it's a little bit slow though, isn't it? You think about it. So I don't know 100% how this would work. We'd have to see. Shield aura as well. This is also going to be like some sort of bat bling maybe. I'm not too sure. Regenerate shield to you and your nearby allies over time up to a cap. Alright. Shield per 1 second. Max shield is 50. That looks pretty cool. I don't even know what that is. It looks like a bat bling to me, but maybe it's something to do with the sprinkler. Maybe it's like an old version of it. Who knows exactly? But pretty cool stuff, right? I do like the look of that. I really do. All right, so moving on to our next little topic for you guys. We've got a few different ones to kind of cover here for you guys. The pizza stuff which is going on. So this is kind of funny. So the up-and-coming pizza party is a heal item. It's a max 1 stat. It has 8 slices and you consume them. They give you 25 HP per slice, heal max to 100, and shield cap is also 50. I don't think they would heal shield. Oh, they do heal shields. You can get 150 of these. That's pretty cool. Comes with 8 slices, and they can also be thrown towards your teammates, which can then pick them up and eat them as well. So it's basically like kind of similar to other heal items that we've got, but it's like carrying a bunch of cabbages around, isn't it, really? But a little bit better than cabbages. So maybe the cake, if you remember that. Pretty cool. I like that idea. It's kind of a nice heal item, but again, it hasn't really got too much to it. It'd be better if we saw maybe like something else unique about it, but it's a cool heal item. Hopefully it gets introduced to creative, because that'd be definitely awesome in there. All right, this is a good one for those that love the season 6 jump boot mythics, which, to be honest, I don't think anyone did like them really. Did anyone even get these? I think I got them once at the start of the season and never went for them again. They were pretty useless. They were just basically glad a redeploy, but yes, these could be getting added into creative along with other chapter 2 mythics as well in the future, which would be kind of cool. I think a lot of mythical weapons would be awesome in creative. I think it would be really cool to have all that stuff in there. And finally, Spider-Man's mythic ability is set to actually be spawning in backpacks around the map, and there's a chance that it might give you an unlimited or a 20-shot variant, which could be interesting. When I first tried this out over on my second channel, for those that are supporters of the second channel, thank you so much. The video you guys loved there with the Spider-Man mythics, but I got them early at the start of the season to show you guys some gameplay on the second channel. Check it out if you haven't already. But yeah, it was a really cool video, and we had unlimited uses with the webs. They were really cool. We spent a lot of time on them mechanics, and I can't wait for it to come to the game so everyone could try it out. But anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys really have enjoyed. I hope it's given you a good overview of everything coming into Fortnite throughout the Winterfest period. It's going to be super awesome. I'll keep you guys updated when these things are popping in game, gameplay of it and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of stuff going on, so I can't wait. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you are new around here. Tap a like as well to help the video get out there. And don't forget, if you haven't already, pop in code POST, that's POST to the item shop, and make sure you tune into the live stream this Sunday. I'll see you guys very soon. Once again, this is postboxpat, signing out.